Dear friend, welcome to the lecture series in electromagnetic fields and waves. In today's video lecture, we are going to discuss about the surface impedance. The surface impedance, that is ZS. ZS is the ratio of the tangential component of the electric field to the surface current density. It is also equivalent to the ratio of propagation constant gamma to the conductivity sigma. The units for the surface impedance that we can write is ohm. Now here let us write each term, where ZS is the surface impedance in ohms, E tan is the tangential component of electric field vector. The units are volt per meter. ZS is the surface current density. The units are ampere per meter square. Gamma is the propagation constant. The units are meter inverse. Sigma is the conductivity. Units are Siemens per meter. Let us see the proof for the surface impedance, that is ZS. Let us consider a thin sheet conductor, and this conductor is placed Z is equal to 0 plane. The thickness of the conductor is T. When the electromagnetic wave is traveling along the conductor at a high frequency, because of the tangential electric field, the total field current is confined only to the thin sheet of the surface. The current flows along the surface due to the tangential component of the electric field. And also here we can see that when the depth of penetration of the electric EM wave inside the conductor is less than that of the thickness of the conductor, then there will not be any reflections occur from the other end of the conductor. So the current is confined to the surface of the sheet. So the current density that we can write is J. And here the current density J is distributed exponentially inside the conductor. And this particular current density J is having the magnitude J0 at Z equal to 0. As we are moving inside, it is exponentially distributed. And this particular curve indicates the variation of current density inside the conductor. So here the current density J is represented as J0 e power minus gamma Z. To find the total surface current density Js, we are taking the integration from 0 to infinity of J dz. As we know, the J is replaced with J0 e power minus gamma Z. So we are writing the expression as integration from 0 to infinity J0 e power minus gamma Z dz. Now we are evaluating this expression with respect to Z, and J0 is constant. So here J0, and we have integration from 0 to infinity e power minus gamma Z dz. Now taking the integration for this particular term, then we get J0 of e power minus gamma Z over minus gamma, and the limits are from 0 to infinity. Let us substitute these limits in this expression so that we get Js equals to J0, and here it is substituting the upper limit e power minus of gamma infinity minus e power minus of gamma of 0 by minus of gamma. As we know, e power minus infinity will be 0 and e power minus 0 or e power 0 will be always 1. So in this expression we can write J naught. We can write this one as 0 minus 1 over minus gamma. So we can write this particular expression as J naught over gamma, which will be equal to Js. So this is the surface current density which is confined to the surface of the sheet due to the tangential component of the electric field. Now we know from the conduction current density, since J equals to sigma E. Now writing the expression for J naught, from this particular expression, J naught equals to sigma E tan. Now we know what is J naught. By substituting this particular thing in the above expression, then Js becomes sigma E tan by gamma. Now rewriting this particular expression, we get E tan by Js equals to gamma over sigma. And as per the definition, the ratio of tangential component of the electric field to the surface current density and the ratio of propagation constant to the conductivity is nothing but the surface impedance. So this is the proof of the surface impedance. And also we can modify this particular expression as Zs equals to gamma over sigma, and writing the gamma as square root of j omega mu sigma plus j omega epsilon over sigma. For good conductors, we know that the sigma is very greater than omega epsilon. So therefore we can write Zs equals to j omega mu sigma square root over sigma. We can also remodify again this particular expression as j omega mu over sigma, and the units are omega, right? So here we have the term j, which represents the phasor angle. So we can write Zs equals to square root of omega mu over sigma angle 45. Impedance of the conductors is also square root of omega mu over sigma angle 45. So from this we can say for good conductors, the surface impedance is equal to the intrinsic impedance of the conductors. And also we can go further from Zs equals to omega mu over sigma square root angle 45. We can write this expression as omega mu over sigma square root, and we are writing this angle 45 as 1 over root 2 plus j 1 over root 2. And we are multiplying this term inside so that we get omega mu 2 sigma square root plus j square root of omega mu over 2 sigma. And here we consider this one as the real part and we consider this one as imaginary part. Therefore, Zs equals to the real part is indicated with Rs and the imaginary part is indicated with Xs, where the Rs is the surface resistance given in ohms and Xs is surface reactance in ohm. So we can write Zs equals to Rs plus Jxs, where Rs is omega mu over 2 sigma square root in ohm and Xs is square root of omega mu over 2 sigma in ohm. So for thick conductors, the surface resistance will be equal to the surface reactance. Here we can also write the surface resistance in terms of depth of penetration. RS stands for surface resistance and delta stands for depth of penetration, or also we call this one as skin depth. So we know that the skin depth is given by the particular expression, that is square root of 2 over omega mu sigma. And also we know that the surface resistance is given by omega mu over 2 sigma square root, right? So rewriting this particular expression, we get 1 over sigma square root of omega mu sigma over 2. So if we observe this particular expression, it is the reciprocal of the skin depth. So we can write 1 over sigma into 1 over delta, which will be equals to 1 over sigma delta, which is equivalent to RS. So from this particular expression, we can also say that the surface resistance RS, the surface resistance RS is inversely proportional to skin depth, If you like this video, please do comment, share and subscribe my channel for more technical content. Thanks for watching.